We're ready for Jackie Mitchell show, a woman that was originally from 1931, made to the modern era. In this video, though, she will pitch against the Twins again, but if the Twins actually loses one, but our team doesn't improve next few games, I'm going to ask for a trade. This is her 10th win, and it's going to be a tough one because this is a team that remembers her, so let's try to start aggressive in a hurry. First pitch, and there it is, 96 mile-an-hour fastball. And we got 0-1. The pitch. He wants that fastball, and we're 7th in the wild card. Her team gets better, then they go really bad. And he strikes out the first at bat of the game. Now let's go with Keishel, who apparently is probably going to warm something a little bit in his area. And apparently he is 4th in the American League second base all-star vote. Interesting. And the next pitch fouls it off. Let's do something a little bit high. Try again to guess a little bit. 0-2. And he popped it up to the left side. And that is going to be caught. Easy out. And there's Royce Lewis. And we're going to start low to start off. He fouls it off. Royce Lewis was not in the lineup, I don't think, last time we faced the Twins. No. Come on, man. Let's try that again. Ooh, that was close. So, losing your first challenge right there probably wasn't smart. But it's what it is. It's only the first inning. That's strike 2. Let's do something that we don't think about, but it's going to have to work. The pitch. Oh, he got chipped off the backdoor slider. Let's try a high fastball and get him. He did not fall for that. The Twins are really watching their scouting reports on her. They definitely want to see if they get hit. And the curveball freezes him. Well, 3 up, 3 down. That's what it's all about. And looking at the game, hopefully the Royals will score a run. They do not. I actually looked at the record, and they are... That was... I think you got away with that. They actually don't do well way at home for some reason, so hopefully they can improve on that this time around. Ooh, that was a good curve. Let's see if Brooks Lee remembers some things. He does. Oh, we got hurry, out. Whew. That's why she's probably going for that gold glove, because she can do that play. Popped it up, center field, and out. Easy out. They are remembering Cardini. Now, there's a guy I really do not want to get a hit off. He's got some pop in his bat. And making him watch. Think he's going to get a low fastball. Gets a high, low curve. Now he gets a high fastball. His timing is going off a little bit. And he finally gets a piece of a fastball. It goes into foul territory. And 3 up, 3 down to second. Jackie Mitchell probably won't strike out as many Twins this time around, but she will be aggressive as a pitcher. And who are we facing? Oh, Michael Pittman? Is this a rookie prospect? Top prospect number 22. All right, let's strike him out. Let's see. Start with 0-1. He wants that fastball. Okay. Apparently he's used to fastballs in the minors. First round pick in 2026. Ooh. And 0-2, the pitch. And he goes down swinging, and a miss on that. Struck him out. So that was a big strikeout. And now here is Gary Sanchez. Again, a name I never thought I would hear so much is here, and he fouled off a 94 mile-an-hour fastball. Let's try this. Hard pitch. Swing and a miss. Got an 0-2 on him. Then the pitch. And they ruled a strike 3, and Sanchez thinks that went below the knee on the slurve, and he's right. Okay, that was a very hard one. Also, keep an eye on Sunday. That's the channel anniversary, because I am usually gonna release something that's public, I think. Actually, you know what? Memberships will get Saturday, but Sunday they will be able to see it before the full thing comes out. So, what's gonna be released to members is a project I have been trying to rebrand for a while, but I'm able to get it done pretty easily after some edits and everything, and hopefully by mid-August the full episode will be released. There will be a membership-only version, and there will be a public version. If you guys want to see it before anyone else, join my memberships. They start off free, and then the price comes up later. That's literally how they've been doing it, out of my hands. And hopefully y'all will like what I have to bring. And Jackie Mitchell's got 32 pitches so far, and the Royals have the lead. Woo! She keeps this up, she might be able to get her 10th win of the season. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. 97 on the radar gun. Another strikeout right there. Her 5th strikeout. 5th strikeout in the 4th. So that's kind of low for her, but she might still get over 10 to 15 strikeouts. Ooh, boy. This guy hit a home run pair last night. So, Royals dug out. At least one guy does. And everyone's like, what's your problem? And the pitch. Strike 3. Sit down. And that fastball made him work. And Royce Lewis, hopefully to get some pop this time around, is up. Swing and a miss. I think one thing that Jackie Mitchell had to learn, American League hitters are more aggressive than National League hitters. Because when she was in the National League with the Rockies and she was pitching against American League hitters, she gave up a lot of hits against American League hitters. So after all that, she decided she worked her mechanics a little more, focused on more of her breaking stuff that I had to work on, and she ended up becoming a much better pitcher. The pitch, strike 3, sit down, curveball got him. Striking out the side. Might be one of those last games. Mitchell is unhittable. Somebody likes it. But unfortunately, though, if they don't improve, they're gonna have to look for a trade. They're the best at pitching, but their hitting is very lackluster. Definitely not one of their brightest moments. That was a hard fastball. And 0-1, the pitch, swing and a miss. We got 0-2, the pitch, 3 and a miss. 8 strikeouts for Jackie Mitchell. And here is Emmanuel Rodriguez. He doesn't look like he's got much of a chance, though. Lefty versus lefty matchups are not always the best. Wait. That's a different player. Oh, wait, that's the same one. Sometimes I think it's a different player, and they don't even see that's a guy I already struck out earlier or grounded him and out. That's a very interesting situation. And there's a ground ball. Shortstop, make that play. Dang it, there goes the no-hitter. That guy was fast. Pitch, fouled off. Well, you can't get every out. Strike 2. Let's get him. 0-2, swing and a miss. Okay, let's get through the 7th inning. That's my goal. Right on the edge, buddy. Got it. Now, I did work on her durability and stamina, so maybe they might make her pitch a little longer this time around. And he's mad. He doesn't think it's a strike. And it's not. He lost the challenge. Take the L, dude. Take the L. And we got 0-2. The pitch. Strike 3. Sit down. And she gets an inning done despite giving up a hit to the infield. And now, let's just finish these guys. Hey, we got 3 more runs. So let's see if she can complete the game. If they can finally let her finish the game, then who knows? Maybe I could avoid asking for a trade. But if their team doesn't improve and we go into a losing record before her next start, I'll go to her agent for a trade. Because I don't want her team to be so bad and miss the playoffs again like the Rockies. So that's a pretty important thing. We gotta let her have a championship ring. I want her to get a championship. I want her to get that ring. I want her to get every single trophy that's good for pitchers. Even a gold glove, which she has yet to get. In fact, none of my guys have a gold glove. And another swing and a miss, and there is out of there. So we get that done. And big strikeout. Lunder's got some pop, so I'm going to start going away from him because he might just get a piece of that. No, he's not going to go for that. Oh, that's not good. I think I did a bad pitch. Whoa. 12-6 curve. That was definitely not what he expected. And he wanted an inside fastball. Let's see if I can do this. Outside slider. Going out. Swing and a miss. He done. He gone. Struck out the side. Going to the 7th. We still got 4-0 lead. Swing and a miss. And we got 0-1. And oh. That is the shutout. Gone. They love the fastball. Yeah, let her finish. Okay, 7th inning home run. Alright, let's just finish through this inning. I won't be surprised if they remove her, but if she doesn't get a 10th win, I'm still going to look for that trade. That was an inside fastball that probably was near the center of his hitting zone, and he crushed it. That's on me. Swing and a miss, and that is a big one. And after the home run give up, she recovers and makes sure to get these guys. That's about Jackie Mitchell. No matter if she gives up one hit, a home run, she will get through the inning. She's that aggressive and she's that good. But I think the 7th might be her last inning. And out. 2 outs. And this is the guy that broke the no-hitter. So, just got to make those guys work for a little bit. Probably could have challenged that, but I'm not doing that. Let her pitchers or fielders deal with the last challenge if they can. The 1-1. The pitch. That is outside. 1-2. Not happening. 2-1. Grounded. You better get that ball this time. Get him. Out. They finally get him out. 7 innings. Despite the home run, she was able to recover. And they are... I'm not surprised. Fairbanks is coming in. And let's go to the end of the game. And as a result of that game, we finally get her see her 10th win of the season. So she's able to recover after the home run. And 14 strikeouts. Not too bad. Not too bad. There was only like, I think, 1 inning she didn't strike out anyone. That was the second. And then she recovered a lot throughout. So their earner now is up to .32, which is very good. Now, let's go see what happens through the next date. And, okay, Mia Lewis has something to say. And, make the All-Star team. All right. Looks like that's a goal we can have. First, let's go to Mia Lewis. All-Star game coming next July. Quick update what you see in the fan family. You carried the most votes of any starting pitcher in the American League, so you're going to shape to be an All-Star again. Sound good, thanks, Mia, obviously. Now, what does she have on the second message? Historic strikeout pace. At 236, ajmarkle tried to break Nolan Ryan's 383. That is a big record. Now, the analytics department, they're probably going to say bump performance. Now, they might have some expectations, like, 5 wins. This is what we got. 132 strikeouts in 1 month. So, let's look at the goals for now. So, according to the goals, number 1, we got to get 60 strikeouts in a month, 5 wins in a month, 3 earned runs or better, 1.20 whip, to hold him down to 250 batters against her, and then make B average in 5 games, make the LB All-Star game roster, and then single season strikeout record. I'm sorry to say, but let me go look. What's her team record so far? I gotta go see where they are at. Are you kidding me right now? Okay. They literally went 2-2 after her pitching. This is not going to end well for them. Let's go. You guys knew this was coming. Yeah, let's see what she gonna say about that. Well, you can't get traded right. What? But we can visit further down the line. Okay then. I think it might happen after the All-Star game. But seriously though, that's a little disheartening because it says to me that they need to keep her. And we're going to raise her stamina again. It's now 82. She's getting there, but we still got a lot of work to do before she is ready for Hall of Fame status. But anyway, what do you think should happen next? Since she can't get traded right now, I want to hear you guys in the comments. I'll see you guys next time. God bless you up. Don't forget it.